From our fantastic movie tonight. Sylvester Stallone is the explosives expert blowing things up for Sharon Stone. Now Ben Shepherd checks out the story of last year's X Factor winner.
Get the X Factor at the Carphone Warehouse and find the phone that takes your fancy.
It began with 100,000 contestants in 7 cities under the watchful eye of Simon, Sharon and Louis in locations across the globe. Dreams were shattered as they became just 12. Our X Factor finalists. Each week, an act was dramatically voted out live. Until there were 2. Battling it out for the ultimate prize, a £1 million record contract and the X Factor crown. But in the end, there could be only one.
The winner of the X Factor 2006 is Leona!
This is her story.
Why did Leona win the X Factor this year? It's very simple. She was the best singer by a mile.
Leona won because she has the whole package. She's an amazing singer. Leona's got everything.
Leona absolutely represents the sort of talent that this show was looking for.
She had this great, incredible voice, and when she sang on stage, wow.
She is potentially one of the best singers we have ever found in this country. It's as simple as that.
I got up really early in the morning, packed all my stuff up. There wasn't much time to think about what was happening, that this was actually the final, but it was just getting whisked off everywhere, into hair and to makeup, going through a few songs and making a few alterations with some of the tracks. And then we done the whole show through once. It was such a hectic day, no time to really sink in what was going on. But when I did get a few moments, I was just really like, I can't believe that I'm here. All throughout the day, I just really wanted it to start. And I just wanted to be out there and singing to everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the X Factor finalists!
The atmosphere was just electric. The crowd were just the loudest that they have ever been, screaming our names, and I just thought to myself, I'm gonna give it all that I've got.
We're with Leona supporters in East London.
All the support from Hackney was just wonderful. It was just amazing, and I thank them so much for coming out and supporting me. They really, really spurred me on.
Let's get ready to rumble. It's Leona.
Backstage, I was just so nervous, my hands were shaking. When the doors opened, I got this feeling like I could feel everyone's energy from the audience, and it just like went into me, and I just wanted to just give it back to them. And I just went out there, and as soon as I heard the music, I just went into a zone. If I remember singing that song when I was like 6 on the coffee table in my house, singing I Will Always Love You, and I was getting to sing it in the final. I was just loving every minute of it.
That was an incredible performance. Leona, I want to tell you something. You've got star quality.
I have to agree wholeheartedly. If ever there's a contestant that's going to be a huge superstar, it's you, Leona.
You know, you're always scared of what the judges are going to say, and especially on the final, I didn't want to let myself or my family down, and I really wanted to get good comments, and I did, and I was really proud of that. When I first found out I was getting to sing or take that, I nearly passed out. When I was younger, I used to have the pencil case and the pencils and the books, and it was so, it was such a lovely feeling to know that I was singing with them. And the first time I met them, I remember I had rollers in my hair, and I was so embarrassed. I just went all red. It was so embarrassing. It was the worst moment to meet them. But they were so, so lovely and so genuine. I'm just so happy that I got the chance to work with them. I really and truly enjoyed that performance so much. It was just every girl's dream.
For the third time, it is the incredible Leona.
I really, really wanted to win. As soon as the piano started to play, I was just in the song, and it just flowed from there. I thought of what a lot of people told me all along, is just to find the truth within the song, and I did, and you know, I just put all of my heart into it, because at the end of the day, I didn't want to be all by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. When I hit that note, it was like, in the song, it's a point where it's kind of like a cry, and that's what I did. I just cried myself into it, and I just sang it from deep within.
I think that final note may just have won you the X Factor.
I heard them cheering, Leona, Leona, and it just gave me a real buzz.
You know, sometimes I feel like maybe I'm a better singer than a speaker, but, you know, just thank you to everyone that's phoned and voted, and, you know, they've given me the confidence to be here tonight.
Hearing them cheer me on it really gave me a lot of encouragement.
The act that does win tonight will release their single this week, and the CDs will go into production as soon as we announce the winner tonight.
A moment like this was going to be the last song that I sang on the X Factor stage. I just wanted to go out there, give it everything, and, you know, if it was my last performance on that stage, I wanted it to be the best performance. I have been waiting, you know, my entire life to get to this point. And to get to the final and to sing in front of so many people and to know that there are so many people supporting me, the whole song sums up what I was feeling. And I felt really emotional.
world class.
Tonight, you proved that not only can you have talent, you can also be a very nice person, and I'm proud to know the singer and the person. Good luck to you.
Just before we went out to get the results, Ray and I were just hugging each other and holding each other's hands. I just said, best of luck to you, and he said, best of luck to you, whatever happens. I said, okay, I said, Ray, if you win, I'm going to pick you up and throw you on the Christmas tree. And he said, if you win, I'm going to pick you up and throw you on the Christmas tree. And so we just went out there, and both of us got really bad butterflies, and we just walked out and was holding each other's hands so tightly. We just went out there to face whatever was to come.
The results in.
I just looking down at the ground and just having so many butterflies and so many nerves, and I was shaking.
8 million people have voted, and here's the result.
And I looked up at Ray, and he was just like, he gave me a little smile, and I smiled at him. And I looked back down on the floor, and I was like, do you know what? Whatever happens, thank you so much for letting me be here now. Then she announced my name, and I literally jumped out of my skin.
Leona!
I was like, was it really me? And I was just like, my eyes started getting all cloudy because I was starting to cry. And I just looked over at my family, they were all hugging each other.
Congratulations!
It was just indescribable. It was the moment when all of my dreams had come true.
Still to come, we're backstage on the night of the final.
I won!
Here's Simon's first impressions of our winner.
Totally different league.
And celebrities get it right.
I knew she'd win. The slim Samsung U600 Pink. Another phone with X Factor from the Carphone Warehouse. Where we've got loads of phones in all shapes and sizes.
I mentally thanked God the day she walked in, because I thought his potential.
The first audition in London, I just felt really nervous.
Leona.
Yeah.
Okay. She comes in with a little jeans and a little top on, and she's not overdone. She did brighten up the room as soon as she walked in, you know, with her beauty, and she's got a great aura about her that lit up the room.
She was very shy, very humble, and then she started singing.
That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow.
Thank you.
And when she finished the song, we all applauded, we all agreed there was something great in the room.
It was absolutely fantastic. I remember thinking at the time, we've got a potential diamond here. And what's amazing is this diamond doesn't know how good she is. I'd phoned a few people up and said, there's this girl, I think her name's Leona or something. I don't want to get carried away, but I think we may have a fantastic young singer.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And yes.
That was a good audition.
I was really nervous at boot camp, and I didn't know who my judge was going to be. I know that I've always admired Simon Cowell, so I really wanted it to be him.
Funny enough, it was because of Leona I was praying I was going to get the young category.
I walked into the room and there was a few of us and we all walked on stage and Simon asked me what I was going to sing and I just got so nervous at that point.
And what have you chosen, Leona?
Whitney Houston's I Have Nothing.
Okay.
And I was quite down up until that point.
Simon was in a foul mood because he didn't think he had any talent. And then in walks Miss Leona.
Well, I don't really need to look very much further. I don't want to have to go where you won't follow.
And I thought, at least there's one.
Oh my God.
Could be great.
Yeah, and stunning.
First time today where I've gone,
Yeah.
we found somebody.
Thank you.
Please be good on the second day.
And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on.
I didn't see them or their reaction or anything, so I really didn't know what they were thinking.
As she left the room, she walked out and I looked up and I just went,
We've got one, we've got one. If we don't have anyone else, we have her and we can still win.
thank God. We got one. That'll do.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you.
When we got there, I just remember walking up to this massive house, walking through these massive gates, and just thinking, oh, I can't believe I'm here.
You light up my life. You give me hope.
She was the best by a mile. Totally different league.
I was kind of mesmerised by her and starting to realise how special she was. Amazing.
I literally got goosebumps.
Me too.
But there is a problem. I'd seen her 4 times now, and I still didn't know anything about her.
Yeah, I think I did definitely come across quite shy because, you know, I was in Miami in this new place with Simon Cowell, who's someone I'd only seen on TV, and I was just really overwhelmed to be there.
The only thing I got from her was how important her family was.
I want to do this so much, kind of, for my family. I'm thinking about my mum and my dad and getting a little bit emotional. I hope I get through because I don't want to go back home and tell them that I haven't.
She did start to break down, and you could see that, you know, this girl loves singing, but more than singing, she loves her family.
And that's what got to her in Miami. It wasn't, I'm feeling bad for me. It was, I don't want to let my family down.
When I walked up there, it was the longest walk I'd ever taken, I think. I could hear my heart pounding.
Leona, you've made the final 4, sweetheart.
I could not believe it. I had prepared myself to go home.
I'm so happy for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
And when he said yes, it was just like an overload of emotions.
I won't let you down.
No, I know you won't.
I won't.
I know you won't. I'm really happy for you.
It was a very good feeling knowing I was putting in one outstandingly good singer. That made me feel good.
I was so excited. I couldn't wait to get back home to tell everyone the news. And I knew that they were all waiting and I knew that they were just all there for me. No matter what happened, I knew that they would be there for me. And when I did tell them, got through it! The reaction was just incredible. They just all screaming and they mobbed me and I was flying about the room. And it was incredible.
This is a message for Simon. Thank you so much for putting me through. I'm going to work to my hardest, give it my all, do everything I can because I'm going to win this thing for you.
Live from London, it's the X Factor!
I don't think people realise how hard it is to go out week after week going live.
Simon Cowell and the 16 to 24.
Being behind those doors and them opening and coming out onto the stage and seeing everyone there was just overwhelming. I was just like, I cannot believe that I'm really here. I can't believe that I'm on the live shows.
Leona!
Even backstage, she was a nervous wreck, shaking and frightened to death and crying sometimes. But as soon as she got out there, I think that was her home and her comfort zone.
Leona delivered every night on the live show. Every night was a big, big, powerful performance, and sometimes very, very emotional.
You cannot make a mistake, because if you make a mistake, you know, we're on it. And she's just been faultless week after week.
The first 2 weeks, I thought she was okay. And then it all changed week 3 when she sang Summertime. That's when she emerged as a potential winner of the X Factor. Something clicked that week, and it all changed.
It was just a moment. It was one of those rare moments on a show like this that you absolutely remember. She absolutely nailed the song.
I really enjoyed that performance and I loved every second of it.
You are absolutely the best contestant I have ever had across any of these shows, and that was an amazing performance.
To hear that compliment was just amazing. I just tried to give it my all and I really felt like I'd achieved something.
That was the turning point where I thought, we haven't just found a great singer for this competition, we found a great singer, full stop.
All I gotta do to make you love me.
I always thought every week, this is as good as it's ever going to get. Maybe we've peaked here. And yet, it just every week, I have to say, no matter what we gave her, Whitney, Mariah, Celine, Elton John, she was just better every single week.
With a voice like that, she could sing the phone book, and it's going to sound great.
It was great that she wasn't just a one-trick pony, that she was a versatile, born entertainer.
It was a very difficult week, the week we decided to do I Will Always Love You, for a number of reasons. Number one, it is probably the hardest pop song in the world to sing, because how do you better Whitney Houston? Secondly, as luck would have it, she has tonsillitis.
This one is not going too good for me.
This virus is making its way down through your throat, and the cough is impacting on your ability to sing.
I just really thought that my chances had been blown.
So we have to make a decision at the last second. Do you want an easier song? No. Are you sure? Yes.
As soon as I started singing, the nerves and the worrying just went, and I just really enjoyed it.
From the second she started singing it, I knew it was going to work. And I still stand by what I said. It is one of the best versions of that song I have ever heard.
It was one of the most memorable, credible and amazing performances this year on X Factor.
I mean, it was a faultless performance. It was superb. And because it was one of my favourite songs, I was up there, yes, you know, giving it some for Leona.
I thought, this girl is going to win the X Factor.
I think that's when Leona hit her stride and she went, oh, I think I can do this. I think I can do it when I'm sick. I think I can do it when I'm scared. I think I can do this all of the time.
Somewhere over the rainbow way.
Singing Over the Rainbow was a really hard song for me to sing because it's got so much meaning for me in it, and I'm just so glad that I got to sing that song.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind.
She didn't just copy Eva Cassidy or Judy Garland or anybody else. She kind of made it her own, and it was a very, very difficult song to sing. But again, Leona delivered. She always delivers.
She gave the performance of a lifetime. I thought it was just outstanding, absolutely outstanding. I mean, this girl wore her heart on her sleeve.
Couldn't believe that people had actually taken the time to pick up the phone and vote for me to stay in. I couldn't believe it, and every week I was just like, it was just unbelievable.
What is amazing is the fact that if she hadn't have entered the X Factor, someone as talented as Leona would still be working as a receptionist right now. And I find that staggering.
My dream has come true, and it has been the most unforgettable experience, and I've had the best time of my life.
Still to come. We're there 24/7 on the race for the Christmas #1. Famous fans tell us what they think.
Leona has shone from day one.
And Leona gets the first copy of her single.
I'm so excited!
The slim Samsung U600 Pink. Another phone with X Factor from the Carphone Warehouse.
The line between good and evil.
This is the X Factor.
The worst group I have ever heard.
I really miss Louis.
We're going to bring back Louis Walsh.
The Xtra Factor, Saturday at 8:40, ITV2.
Get the X Factor at the Carphone Warehouse and find the phone that takes your fancy.
After I had won, everything was just a blur and just going so fast.
I've never seen Simon Cowell so happy in my life, ever. Ever, ever, ever.
The two people that should have been in the final were in the final, and it just was an amazing, amazing night.
I can't believe it! God, what? Are you sure? We're really emotional now.
I know.
I won!
I just remember Simon coming up to me and hugging me and congratulating me.
Thank you for making it a great show.
Now enjoy every second.
She was so beautiful tonight. I just couldn't take my eyes off of her.
I knew she'd win. I knew it. I knew it. We knew it.
She's just such a down-to-earth girl, and so, like, she deserves to win.
It was electric. It was, there was a lot of tension there being the final night. Leona has shone from day one.
She has a fantastic voice. We sang with Mariah. It was amazing, and Leona is up there.
And then I remember my parents coming up on stage. I quickly got to spend some moments with my family to get pictures and see my friends and see my boyfriend.
Best result ever. Absolutely over the moon. Oh my God, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm so excited.
Brightest dad in the world. It's just unbelievable.
And then I was whisked off to ITV2, and everyone was just clapping. Everyone was there, all the final 12.
Leona Louis!
I sat down, and there was a big cake brought, and just so much was going on. It was just so fast.
Raise a glass to the winner of the X Factor 2006, Leona Louis! Well done, Leona.
I'm talking to her now while she's still normal, because soon she's got to be a megastar and go.
And after that, I had to go to a press conference with Simon.
I've lost my shoes, but it's okay.
#1 in the charts next week.
Hopefully, that would be amazing.
Just had some news in on the record, by the way, which is, and I think it is a world record, this. We have had in 30 minutes 50,000 downloads.
I was just like, oh, couldn't believe it.
After all the madness of the night, Leona takes a quiet moment to reflect in her dressing room.
If I woke up tomorrow morning and it was a dream, it would be the best dream I've ever had. And I would not be happy to be waking up.
Whilst the party continues, Leona heads off for a well-earned rest.
It's been the most amazing day. I'll never forget this. It has been the best day of my life. Home away from home. Now I just need to get some rest because I've got a busy few days ahead. So I'm just gonna get as much rest as I can now. So good night. It's the morning after the night before. Today is just gonna be really, really busy and just really exciting, loads of things to do.
Before her day starts properly, Leona gets to steal a quick glance at the Sunday papers.
It's really weird that I'm in the papers today. 6 months ago, I was waiting to audition, not even thinking that I'd get past the first audition. And now I'm in the paper and I've won. It's amazing.
First appointment of the day is a glamorous photo shoot, so she gets her first taste of a full star makeover.
It's really lovely to be pampered and have, Ben doing my hair and Adam doing my makeup. And I just feel like I can relax a bit more. Yeah, just getting my earrings in, just got my dress on and my shoes. And final touch.
The final touch.
Ta-da! All ready.
Dirty babe, you see these shackles, baby, I'm your slave. I'll let you whip me if I misbehave.
So I'm doing photos outside in the middle of winter in dress. It's been very cold.
Fantastic.
I've just been photographed with my new single and I'm so excited. I can't believe it. It's just really, just unbelievable. It's starting to sink in now. I just saw this like a little while ago and I was like, oh my gosh.
But she didn't have long to digest it all, as she was soon whisked off to a rehearsal for a surprise performance at St Thomas's Children's Hospital for a television Christmas special, her first ever TV appearance as the winner of the X Factor.
A mad day today. I've got a performance tonight, did interviews and photo shoots in the morning, rehearsed just then, and then I'm going to be coming back here tonight to do the live performance, and I'm so excited. It's been mad, but it's been so much fun.
Leona had just enough time to get back to her hotel for some final touches before the big performance.
I watched my video for the first time earlier and it just hit me, like, because it shows the whole journey and then it shows me actually winning, and it really just hit me, and I just started just crying, just floods of tears, and it put everything into perspective, and the song and everything. So it's just weird how it's just really hit me just then when I was watching it back. I'm just arrived at the hotel, buzzing from a great day, and first day as the winner of the X Factor, which is amazing, and I'm just buzzing, but I need to get sleep now because I've got a really early call time tomorrow, so I'm just going to try and get as much sleep as possible. See you in the morning.
And she wasn't wrong about the early call time. 5 a.m. the next day, and Leona was arriving at the GMTV studios.
Is it like mad?
Well, it is. It's mad. It's been so hectic, and I'm just been loving it.
You look incredible, considering you probably had like about what 10 minutes sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's just so lovely. Just spoken to Lorraine Kelly, and she was so lovely. She said she was voting for me.
Isn't she gorgeous? She's just so nice and so unaffected.
It's just really lovely to be able to come here and do it when I just used to be watching it on TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Leona Lewis. Here she is.
She's got everything. She's beautiful. She's a lovely, lovely person. And wow, that voice is just something else.
Just incredible. I mean, it actually brings tears to your eyes to hear her sing.
Is Leona's single going to be Christmas #1? Do I like a sherry at Christmas time?
Going into Lorraine Kelly's set. When I watch this on TV, it's all pink, and that's my favourite colour. And it is so pretty, so I can't wait to go and see it.
The star of the show. Come in, Leona. Hey, woo! Let's get used to all this. How lovely to see you. Congratulations, darling. It's great to see you. Well done. And Brenda, we did say it was time for a woman to win.
Exactly.
We have been saying that all along. It looks like you're going to be Christmas #1.
Oh, that would just
I don't see anything getting in the way of that.
It's not going to happen. There's no way it's not going to
I think it already is. Enjoy every single minute of your success, and come back and see us.
I will.
You have to have a present. Thanks, Leona. It's great to see you. See you soon. And good luck with the single. It'll be #1. No problem.
Yeah, it was really good, and I got to get a Christmas tree decoration from her tree.
But just before she leaves, there's a surprise waiting for her that she's going to have to get used to.
It's really weird having press following me because they're everywhere I go now, and it's always like Leona, Leona, and I'm just glad that most of the time I'm dressed okay.
Next up for Leona, a bit of girl time.
I'm just doing some styling now. It's just like every girl's dream. Actually, undress, so you're gonna have to come back in a little bit. I think this is so lovely. I feel so lucky to be able to have the chance to like wear stuff like this. Just look forward to wearing them now.
After receiving a letter from some children at Great Ormond Street Hospital, Leona decides to take a bit of time out to visit them just in time for Christmas.
Leona's coming today, and I really, really like her, and I'm so glad she won the X Factor.
I'm here today at the Great Ormond Street Hospital, and I'm going to see some of the kids on the wards. I'm just really privileged that I can come here, and it'll be lovely if they can have a little smile on their face.
I voted for 17 times.
17 times. Thank you. That's really lovely.
I love Leona.
This time of year, it makes such a difference to have people like Leona. And Leona has created a huge buzz around the hospital. They're so excited it's going to cheer them up no end.
This has been such an amazing experience. I've had a great day, and it's been so wonderful to come and meet all the kids and to just bring a little bit of happiness hopefully to all of them. It's been great, and I'd love to definitely be able to do it again.
But the life of a pop star isn't all fun and games. Even Leona had to take some time out to meet up with the big cheese himself, Mr. Simon Cowell.
Do you not go anywhere now without a film crew? Oh, hi, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Just give me a glass of water, darling, please. Thanks.
Sitting down and having the meeting with Simon was just so surreal. You know, since I was a little girl, I've been dreaming of being a singer and getting a record contract, and now I was sitting in front of him and discussing my future in music. It was just unreal.
Switch in the weekend.
Yeah, switch in the week.
Thanks for coming in. Take care, Simon. Cheers. Big Joe.
My dad came with me to the meeting, and it was so nice to have him there for moral support, and as well because he's always been there with me through everything that I've done, and he's always backed me 100%. So it was a little less scary with him there as well. My dad's hiding. Behind the back.
All the singles. The singles.
After such an action-packed day, there's just enough time to head back for a bit of sleep before it starts all over again. Still to come, our judges make their prediction on Leona's future.
Mariah, Whitney, look out.
And she finally makes her dream performance.
The slim Samsung U600 Pink. Another phone with X Factor from the Carphone Warehouse. Where we've got loads of phones in all shapes and sizes.
Last on Leona's hectic schedule for the week is a performance on the Top of the Pops Christmas special, something that has always been a dream of hers.
I'm now on my way to Top of the Pops. I'm really, really excited because, you know, this is a show I used to watch when I was growing up, and it's so mad that now I'm actually going to be on it. I used to sit there and watch my idols on it, and now I just can't believe that I'm actually going to be on it.
I was so excited. It's a programme that Leona always watched when she was a little girl, and to see our little baby appearing on it, it's amazing, it's fantastic.
This is my first time doing something like this, and, you know, performing on such a big show and, you know, alongside other established artists, so it's just amazing that I'm getting to perform alongside those people.
I think for me personally, as an artist, and hearing someone sing on point every week, you know, I think Leona is definitely a star to come out of Britain.
A while ago, you know, I would watch Top of the Pops and just be like, oh, I wish I was on it. And now I actually am, and it's just so, oh, it's just crazy. I'm just about to go in and perform. Wow, what an amazing experience. I've just come off and I'm just still buzzing. The crowd were brilliant, and it was just so amazing to go out there and perform.
I'm just so proud of her. She's just maybe the proudest person in the world.
Everybody watching and clapping and shouting, it was fantastic.
Even if someone had told me before I'd won, you know, everything I'd be doing, what I'd be feeling, I just wouldn't have believed it.
What if I told you it was all meant to be?
This was like a real-life fairy tale. Here is a sweet young girl who dreamt about being a star when she was younger. When she got a bit older, she tried to get into the music business and failed. Took a job as a receptionist, never complained, still had the dream, had one more attempt, which was to enter the X Factor, and she won it.
6 months ago, I was just daydreaming about being a singer, and now that I've won, it's become a reality.
I mean, that is a dream come true.
This amazing voice, good-looking girl, great singer. Wow.
She's unique. I mean, to find a girl of her age with her looks, that incredible voice that she has, that vocal range is, you know, exceptional. And she's got a great purity, a great innocence to her.
You know, this girl is one of the best female artists we've ever delivered from this country.
she's a great example for young girls. So many young girls will be interested to know what Leona is about and, you know, follow her career and want to be like Leona. And it's so great that a girl has finally won.
I hope that people saw something in me and saw how passionate and how deeply that I wanted to be a singer and how passionate I am about it, and that's why they voted for me.
I don't think there's any limit to what Leona can achieve in the music business. She just has to start believing in herself now.
It's staggering that she's never realised how good she is. I mean, every time she used to perform on the X Factor and standing ovations and all these incredible comments, you'd see a question mark above her head. Still wondering, is she any good? And I still can't get over that.
I think the UK has found themselves, for the first time in a long time, a diva. We haven't had a diva here for years and years and years.
I still feel like I need to pinch myself and I'm gonna just wake up and I've just been dreaming, but it is actually coming true and it's unbelievable.
We have the opportunity to work with arguably one of the best female vocalists we've had in 20 years. So you have to take that very seriously.
This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and I'm so thankful that I've been given the opportunity to do this, and I'm just going to keep on working because this fairy tale has come true and I just never want it to end.
She's a phenomenal young woman and she will do great worldwide. She really will.
Mariah, Whitney, look out. You've got competition in the UK and it's Leona.
She should, rightly so, at this point in time, be the happiest girl in the world. Because her dreams just come true.
This has been the most amazing experience. I'll never forget it, and it's going to stay with me forever.
Not long to wait now. I know you are totally bursting to check out the new series of The X Factor this Saturday at 7:40 on ITV1, followed by Fern Cotton and The Xtra Factor at 8:40 here on ITV2, where our movie The Specialist starring Stone and Stallone is next.
The Samsung U600 Pink, another phone with X Factor from the Carphone Warehouse.
When is a